and I don't just quit on the boys when it's all going bad. When it's all going bad. You understand what I'm saying? New York Knicks fans are some of the most loyal people you know. Ladies, if your boyfriend is a Knicks fan, do what you will with that information. We ain't gonna just quit on you because you're looking bad out here. Even if you're looking bad, doing bad, making questionable decisions, we're not gonna just quit on you. Anyway, I'm playing. Welcome to the nation, y'all. Monster Nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, your tour guide, landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I'm Monster Dan Floor with you if you don't follow the rules. We'll get to the rules later. Have y'all been seeing Ray J out here? I just was watching some clips from his interview with Cam Newton, and I gotta. Is Ray J serious? I gotta ask. Like, I need help. I'm not a big R&B fan, so I can't name all the songs on Ray J album. I don't know how many albums Ray J put out. I don't know him. All I know him for is his antics, and before that, respectfully, being Brandy's brother. Which, in my opinion, I feel like it's part of the problem. It's a syndrome. I haven't named it yet. It's akin to another syndrome that I've named, and that other syndrome that I've named is akin to the Napoleon complex. Now, the syndrome that I have named is, I call it the cool nigga complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you be the, you know, if you the cool one, you around more aggressive personalities, more assertive, or whatever you want to call it, bunch of tough guys or a bunch of overt gangsters, you get to look at, you start to getting looked at like, like they don't take you that serious. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, you being the cool one don't necessarily mean you the soft one. You just the cool one. You understand what I'm saying? And you know how to, you have more control over your emotions, your body, so to speak, your actions. But if you in a group of people, or in, groups of people will determine that as weakness, they're mistaken for that, right? Now, a lot of times I have seen dudes who were the cool nigga, they get tired of being treated like the cool nigga, and I mean that in a negative way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be trying to play them because they think they think they can. Like, they think cool means soft. It ain't gonna be no repercussions, or they get to overlook them. Like, I've seen this happen numerous times, right? So you got that. I feel like that's akin to the Napoleon complex. You know what I'm saying? Um, because when Napoleon complex, as reported, it's like, it's a short man. Niggas, you don't take me serious. You don't think people take you seriously because you're short or whatever. I feel like that's the same when it's the a, a similar concept is when you the youngest person, or when you the newest person, or when I feel like that's always, what I mean. With Ray J, I feel like he just never was taken seriously from day one. He was just Brandy's brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, I didn't even know whether he was a good singer or not, or whatever. He was just Brandy's brother to a lot of people. When I was working on Magnum Force, me and Ruck was in the studio with the Dog Pound. Well, with Daz, because Corrupt wasn't there. We in the studio with Daz, Big Trady, salute to the homies. Um, what's the There was a few of their homies. The big pin dude the dude who would do he would be in some of their skits talking his pimp talk. He was there and all of that. He thought he thought we was Wu Tang. But anyway, right? Ray J was in the studio that night. This is the first time I ever seen. This is probably the only time I was in the same I ever seen Ray J in person. He was in the studio with his man blowing hella bud, regular, fitting in, acting. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, it was something to see. I was surprised. I didn't look at Ray J like that or whatever. But anytime I tell somebody that story, Like if they from Cali, even if they from Cali, like my daughter's mother's from Cali, like I got an ex that's from Cali, like I mean, so on a lot of I tell people that story and or that detail of the story, and they always immediately say something like they call Ray J some sort of wannabe. Like he's not no real nigga, you know what I'm saying? He just wanna be around her. I mean, he related to gangsters, he know the gangsters, but he ain't. That's just Brandy brother. So like the Napoleon complex, the cool nigga syndrome, all of those things, it's like a niggas don't take me serious complex. For whatever the cause is, you feel like you're not taken seriously by the people in your peer group or whatever, and eventually it starts you to crashing out. Well, not eventually, and not everybody, but in a lot of cases, I feel like it causes people to crash out. You understand what I'm saying? And the way Ray J be crashing out, I almost can't take nothing this man say serious. So what's all right? What up, y'all? How y'all doing? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm rambling and all that, but I'm just getting to the. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand this because when I got these clips from Ray J on the what is it on a Club Shay Shay interview, like the things that he was saying. All right, here we let's just go. Hold on, does son look a little chubby in that picture? I'm not body shaming nobody, whatever, but he had like the old man. But anyway, suspenders, no belt. Anyway, my bad.
In 45 years of living, have you ever been with a man? Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper. Money never made me. Made me do.
All right, hold on. So that's one of them. That's one. This is another one.
We seen a sex tape. How many sex tapes exist? Three. How many?
Salute to Jerome Street. Appreciate your donation. You're a taxpaying citizen of the nation. Salute to you. Um, yeah, somebody said, Ray J, I'm out. Hey, listen, I understand. I'm just, somebody else said, we don't care about celebrities. I'm a celebrity. What are you doing here then? Anyway, listen, I don't blame nobody for Ray J. I'm just, listen. The man has been on crash out mode ever since we stopped referring to him as Brandy's brother, or even if we do. So I'm not out here defending. I'm listen. This is it's news. It came across my desk. But anyway,
Did the public see?
I think one.
And you're saying Kris Jenner was a part of all three in some capacity, no, with knowing that this was happening.
She made us do it. She made us shoot them, bro. She watched them. I had the first one that was long time ago. She made us do more, bro. She made us do more, and she watched us, and she watched it.
So Kris Jenner was in the room while you were having sex with Kim.
No,
Okay, so
because then at that point, I was young and naive. So when she sent us to Santa Barbara to do it, at that point, I was like, it's just weird, and I hate to say it because I was super dumb and I was super naive and I was young. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna fuck her mama too, because why does she want us to keep doing? As a young man, I'm like 22 or 20, I'm like, I think that they wanna. That's awkward. Now to have kids is disgusting. But back then, 20 years ago, you don't think the way you think now.
so there was also a part where Cameron had he gave the Kardashians some props. Like he said something kind about them, and Ray J was like, "Oh hell nah." Basically, I'm paraphrasing. He was like, "After I just told you what type of time they on, how you going to still, you know what I'm saying? You still giving them the cosign, like I'm like black man." I added that. You know what I'm saying? But it's that the news cycles went crazy with that right there. And I'm I'm like, Will, what's the homie name who which salute to the homeboy Willie Perch. Like, I don't, like this ain't my topic and all of that, but I don't really care. But I feel like, but it is, it. I do think it points a interesting light on things that people, there was rumors that I heard people talking about, like, just the Mama Kardashian's involvement in so many people's lives, like all of the people who entered into that Kardashian orbit. It's some super duper weird, super weird. The weirdest corners of the industry live in their orbit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Somebody said not Cam Fam, that was Shannon. Was it? So was hold on. So was one of the interviews was Cam and one of them was Shannon, right? Is that what it was? Yes, it is. Right. All right. Thank you for that correction.
A sex tape.
This one
How
is
many sex
Cam,
tapes exist?
and this one is Shannon. Salute to you, Frankie Needles. I guess it's because he got on his same suspenders, get up and all that. Anyway, you're a gentleman and a scholar. But yeah, like that all of the scary ugly the ugliest things that they say about the industry, all of the the humiliation ritualistic stuff they be talking about and all that. I don't get it twisted. It's not I could have a whole nother conversation. I just don't like saying all of that because I'm not sure what things will get me, what things will get you blocked on YouTube and all of that. Certain things you kind of running a risk when you talk about on these things, and so but yeah, like you hear these kinds of things about the Kardashian family, the things that Kanye said about his dynamic with them were very, they were no small allegations or whatever. And for Ray J on his, he out here talking what he talking about them is it's interesting. But there are a lot of parts in I didn't watch these whole interviews. These interviews are very long. I didn't watch them. I feel like there's a you know every time it seems like Ray J is serious, it's like he's trolling. So you never know. So I really don't know. Is this nigga serious? I don't know. I ain't gonna talk too much more about it. I just wanted to put it out there. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all think he dead ass? To all of the non-New Yorkers and to all of the people who haven't formally made fun of New York slang. Dead ass means dead serious. Is he dead ass? Somebody Boston's Amos said Granny Dash is literally the ringleader. Granny Dash is kind of a fire name. I ain't even gonna lie. Let me see. Who said he was sick, Boston? Let me see. Never took dude serious or whatever. Also, Rob Brandy's little brother. He's supposed to be a blood or pyro. Listen, I think that what out there. Think about it. The boy was a celebrity since he was a child. It's hard to really be gangster when you're a celebrity as a child. You understand what I'm saying? But out there in California, the politics is it's like if you born on this side, you ain't even got to try to be a blood. You blood or you a blood affiliate just because you was born over there. You understand what I'm saying? Just because your mama, when you grew up, that's where you was. Oh, sorry, you grew up past that street right there. You a Crip, and if you ain't a Crip, you Crip affiliated, whether you like it or not. Because you could be walking somewhere minding your neutral business, and they're not going to ask you, do you gang bang? They ask you, where you from? And they don't care whether you participate or not. It's like you getting smoked anyway. So with that in mind, with that understanding of of California, the culture of the gangbang culture in California, you know, it's like it's not hard to believe that he really knows some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have never really been in nothing to say, I don't know. But he definitely really knows some niggas. Like I said, he was in the studio when I was recording Brownsville and Long Beach with Daz Dillinger and Big Trade E and all of them. But yeah, anyway, I don't have that much on this topic. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I just wanted to come on here and talk about it. Give it to y'all. Let y'all do what y'all will with it or whatever, and y'all holler back. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen in the nation, it's a super thanks or a cash app. You know what I'm saying when or oh yeah, hype too. This is the new feature. Hit the hype button. When you leaving, when you writing on the wall. It's monster, not monster. It's A, no AH. It's helter skelter, not helter skelters. A's and H's, no E's and R's. It's ROCK, not ROC. Unless you're a crib. I understand y'all politics and all that. But just put a little cuz something in the comment. You know what I'm saying? And it's BCC, not BBC. Pause protesters. Get your ass out of here. We are pause practitioners here. Why do you hate fun so much? It's not a phobia. It's a fun beer. Anyway, if you made it to this video, let me get 4 microphones. Rock on, rock going.